starting work on a new project. And I'm gonna build a big ass workbench. That's the idea. So every time I do a new project, I'm trying to do something that I've never done before so I can teach myself how to do it, which might not be a smart idea when you're dealing with power tools, but whatever, we'll wing it, right? It'll work out. Okay, so what I did was I set my blade roughly at 3/4 of an inch because that's how thick the other piece of wood is that's gonna have to go into my 4x4. So I set that at 3/4 of an inch, and now I'm gonna do a bunch of cuts that hopefully I can chisel out later and make it look. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all in on what I learned today in my woodworking. See, now I'm making myself a bench, and I wanted to notch out a 4x4 to put in my 1x4. But what I learned is that you want to avoid the knot holes. See, so there is a knot right there, right? And there's another one right there. Okay, and what that means is where that knot is, it's like really tight in there, and that means that wood don't want to come out. Yeah, so it was really fucking hard to get it out, but I did it. But next time I will search for wood that does not have the knot holes right there. I would like put it somewhere else. That's what I learned. But look, it did turn out so good. Bam! And mama. Okay, so I mentioned that I don't actually know what I'm doing, right? So I'm finished notching out the posts. So I've notched out the posts here and here because these are gonna be the 2 levels of my workbench. So I'm doing a workbench that has a lower level and then a medium level. So I'm done notching it out. So now I'm gonna try, so that keyword try, and nail these boards into here. All right, peace out. That's all the time I got for today. I gotta go take a Pilates class and then go pick my kid up from school. So I think I did okay today though. I need to go get another piece of 1x4 and then I can make the top rung too. All right, peace out. I have put side rails on one side, and now I am putting these side rails on the bottom side. And for me, what I'm really trying to do right now is make sure that it's square. Okay, y'all, I am tired today, man. All right, my back's hurting. So this is what I did today. I got the frame built, basically. So I got the 4x4s for the posts. I built the walls. Next, I'm gonna put a piece of 3/4 inch plywood here, here, and up here. And then I gotta put the whole stinking thing on some casters. So we'll see. So far, it's okay. I've made some mistakes, but I still got all my fingers. Yay! All right. Okay, so it's a new day, and I got sleep, but I'm feeling better. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. All right, so today I have to put in the support beams in between these. So I'm gonna put in 2 on the bottom, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the top, basically is what I'm doing. So I gotta cut out 6 support beams, and they gotta be 25 7/8 to be exact. So that's where I'm off to next. Okay, so now I have cut all of my support brackets, beams, whatever, pieces of wood. And so now I'm going to put it into here so that I'll put these in so I can nail them together so that I can then put the 3/4 inch plywood on top of it and then nothing, because I might be putting some heavy stuff on here, so I want to make sure that the plywood's not going to sag. Getting really close to being finished, I think. So I made the whole frame of it, and now I have my husband help me flip it over, because now I have to put the casters on, and I want to put the casters on before I put all the planks of wood on, because otherwise it's going to be really heavy, and I am super strong, but I'm not that strong. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to drill some holes, and for where the casters go in. See, they have these 4 holes. So I'm drilling the holes, pilot holes first, and then I'm going to my local Crown Ace hardware store, and I'm picking up some screws that have a thick enough head to cover this up. This is actually my favorite toy. This is my nail gun, and I have it attached to my compressor, and it just is a life changer. So I'm going to use this to nail down this board to these studs. Okay, so I'm just going to nail these suckers down all the way around. This is the fun part. So I was working on this bottom shelf here. See, I already put this one on, but this was one solid piece of wood. But because I'm a cheap bastard, I didn't want to have to buy another whole piece of wood. So I took the remnants of the top piece and I cut it into 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. And I'm just gonna nail that down. And so now, I mean, it's just a workbench, right? So it doesn't have to be too fancy, but I did get nice wood. So yeah, I'm gonna nail gun all that down. And then I already put the nail gun this piece down. And so now all I have to do is put the top piece on. But I'm doing a cutout right here for my contractor's table saw that I have, because up till now I've just been putting it on the ground and it's a pain in the ass to use. So now, hopefully, if it all works out beautifully, I will have my contractor's table saw off the ground and I can bolt it into this wood, which would be much safer than what I've been doing. Okay. I'm realizing as I try to cut out the space for my contractor's table saw that I'm gonna need to use a jigsaw, which I haven't used a jigsaw in years. So this is my old one, and I honestly hope I remember how to use it. Yeah. Always an adventure. Okay, this is the big reveal. Here we go. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Check that out. Okay, so over here we have my table saw that I have inlaid in there, and it's bolted down here, so that sucker ain't going nowhere. There are my beautiful casters. Over here, you just have the 2 shelves that I can put all kinds of new stuff on. And here's a plant, because when you do a reveal, you should always have a plant. Little tidbit. So there's my plant, and most importantly, over here, I have my cup holder. So you, and see, I'm smart, I'm very good, because I actually have the wine far away from the saw. See, you never want to mix alcohol and sauce. And my tool belt. What do y'all think, right? Holy shitballs.